Hello, hello. This is Dragonfly Gamer UK, and this is Stationeers episode 3. Previous two episodes, we've built up a basic base. We have some power going. We have some smelting. We have some basic wall structures just to stop things blowing away in the wind. We have got rid of our lander and got all our loose items in lockers. We have an auto lathe, an electronics printer, and a pipe bender. The jobs for today are to get a fridge up and running so we can store our food. As a last update, food is now perishable. As you can see, it's going to decay in so many hours depending on which food it is. Obviously tins last longer, but the raw vegetables don't last very long at all. No, not too long. So we need to get them refrigerated. Let's close that. What else do we want to do? Yeah, I think that's got to be the main thing. Get a fridge built. So let's see. What do we need for a fridge? No, obviously the electronics printer. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Let's see. Fridge, small. We need iron, gold, and copper. 10 iron, 2 gold, 5 copper. What do we have in here? There we go, we've got enough in there, so just eject that. Copper. Okay. How much power do we have? Oh, we may not have enough power. Let's just check. Let's try. Yeah, we'll make it away with it. Might just about have enough. There we go. Stop that. Don't want to build another one. And where do we want to put the fridge? I guess just want it over here at the way, really. Something else I need to do is move my solar panels from that side of the base over to this side of the base, as they're in the shadow from the mountain on that side. It doesn't appear to be the case on this side. I don't know, this is the first time I've built one of these fridges. Let's go with that. Oh, I built outside the base. Let's get our hand drill. So what is the input? What input? What's the pipe output? So no fridge. No, don't like the position. That's the first time I've built one of these small fridges. I'm going to change the position. So let's just try that again. Let's rotate it. That is better. Yeah, that'll do. Now, does that need any power? It didn't say, did it? Oh, that's only 2 items. No, that's not good. Don't want that. I want the big fridge. The big fridge you can hold loads. So let's have a look. Fridge kit. What do we need? Steel. Always need steel. Okay, so I guess we're going to be building a furnace. That's a shame. Okay. Furnace. What do we need for a furnace? Furnace kit. It is 30 iron and 10 copper. I've got 50 iron on me. And there's copper. We'll forget to put these handles up. Same with that one. Handle down. There we go. Cut that. Pick up the iron. I'm out of power. Yep, out of power, so I'm going to have to wait for the sun coming up. Meantime, I'll turn it off. So I'm just out of curiosity, I'm just going to see if it actually makes any difference putting it in here in this small fridge. So it's 14.1 hours in that cupboard. I'll just stick in here. 7.6 hours, that's even less. So it's better off in the large cupboard. That's strange. I don't understand why there's no power. Let's have a look at the Stationopedia. Stationpedia. Fridge small. Essentially a heavily insulated box which allows users to pipe in any desired atmosphere. Okay. That's the bit I was missing, to pipe in an atmosphere. And a temperature. Okay. Don't really want that. I'll leave it there for the moment, so I don't really know where else to put it. Is the sun coming up? Yeah, don't want to risk some more coal. How much coal have I got? Yes. When you split things, so when you can select items in your backpack, and you have the option to split them one or split in half, they always go into your right hand. If you've got something in your right hand, it drops them on the floor. So, can't get through the gap. There we go. I really do need to change some out of it. Right. It's on battery charging. Copper, that was the other thing I needed. Where did I put the copper? There's 5 copper. I need 10 copper. So I'm going to have to go mine some copper. Damn. Okay, let's stop off the moment. The sun's coming up. Don't want to waste all that coal. Okay, there's plenty of copper around if I remember. Yeah, it's silicon, isn't it? Yeah, it's silicon. Looks like silicon. Where was all that copper? Let's get it. Silver. Iron. I couldn't find the iron before. That is uranium, I believe. That looks like it could be copper. Yep, it's copper. Let's get some of that mined. I hope it was more than that. Oh yeah, there we go. Mine up the area, see if there's anything else. It suggests there's some this way. I'm getting the words flash up. Although I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's not. No, there's some. I've just went right past it. Is there more of it this way? Yeah. Let's keep mining away. I got enough. It's not going. More than that. Where's my base? Over there. So it is about 55 degrees. Just in case something happened, and I can't see where it is. One of the other things I'll do later on is put some big lights up, so at least you can see your base at night. It makes it easier to find. I know you can get a GPS and use that, but just find sometimes big lights just help you guide you straight back to your base. I'm just coming out now. Okay. Let's get the last few bits of here. And then we will go smelt up some copper. Okay, what's that, 56? find that every time you start a Mars game, you always seem to start near a hill. I don't know if it's intentional by the developers or not, or whether I've just been really unlucky, but there always seems to be a big hill. And usually to the east, which is what that one is. Okay, now drill off, drop some copper in, turn it on, activate. What we need for food and water? Okay, for the moment. It's ice. Yeah, get about 900 watts. Hopefully we should have enough smelter by now. Yeah, that's another 11 grams, that's enough. So it always worries me that we only use 30 grams of iron and 10 grams of copper to build huge items from it. So what is the rest of the structures made of? If it was kilograms I could believe it, but grams seems a bit light. That's going to take a while. Which is our worst food here? 8.6, 9.8, 8.6. So it's tomatoes and the corn. While I'm doing that, I want to see what's required for a portable container, portable tank. Base. What does that require? 5 iron. Oh, I've got that on me. I might as well just build that now as well. The reason I'm building it is so I can mount my oxygen tank on it and it won't blow away when the storm comes, which will happen. So, ever doing that. Let's build outside the base. So clever, is it? There we go. So now all I need to do is get the wrench in my hand. Spare hand, pick up the canister. Drop it on there. Use a wrench, and there we go. And wouldn't you believe it? Oxygen fill tank, port is on the back. Well, it'll do for now. Worst comes to worst, I can always take it off to refill my oxygen tank. It's safe, that's the main thing. Okay, our fridge is finished. Good. Turn that off. Turn that off. Any copper in there? No. Is this finished with the copper? Yes, it's finished. Copper. Stick some more in. Is that going? Copper in here. And we want cabling, because I'm not going to have enough cabling. There we go. So, try again. Let's put the fridge beside this one. That wasn't a fridge. That was, oh yeah, that's right, I need steel first, don't I? Okay, so I'll stop that. Okay. Where do I want to... Okay, just for ease of access, I'm going to put it behind the locker. It's wall. Frames, there we go. Lots of frames used. I've got iron plates, yeah. Welding torch. Weld these up. Seems to be a bit all over the place today. Never mind. It's been one of those days. So this is our furnace. So we need 2 iron sheets.
Power low.
Is the battery fully charged? Let's sort that for the one we've got. So at least get some charge from the sun still. Where is the sun? Oh, maybe it's not. No. Oh, wrench. One torch, 2 iron sheets. There we go. So that is our basic furnace. I just need a few bits. Could do with a vent. Any passive vents? So just stick this on here for the moment. And I want a passive vent. Okay. So the passive vent means we can vent the gases from our furnace once we have finished using it. Normally I fit a pump on there, but initially you can get away without one just to get started, but I need to attach the vent same thing to a frame. Let's put it there. I'll do. And I'll make sure I've got enough pipe to pipe it up. Okay. Got to change that around a bit. Bring this way. Bring that one up. That down. And now I can put this one in here, and it's closed. I believe it's input, output, isn't it? Input, output, yeah. And that's water. So it's night. What I can do is first of all, let me just get rid of some stuff on my hands. Any space in there? No. To close up for the time being. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I do need that. I do need that. I do need that. So I'll just stick that in there for the moment. I'll not turn it on inside my inventory then. So now I need some oxide and volatiles. So I know there's some oxide. Already have 9. Let's just get a few of these. Correctly, there was some. Oh, I'm going to lose my base. Which way am I going? What the hell here? There was some oxide just. Some volatiles just over here somewhere. So I mined one of them just to show you what happens when you hold it in your hand during the day. Maybe that was the only one. Yeah, it looks like it was. shame. I can see some lights from my base here, so as long as I can keep them in view, I should be okay. We'll have a quick scout around for... Oh, there's some gold. I'll do some. Yeah, we'll have to scout around for some volatiles, which are the red or pink. Nice. So you can put them in your furnace to fire it up. We also need some iron as well for to make steel. So the ratio between iron and coal is 3 iron to 1 coal to make 4 steel. Where's your base over there? Okay. There really is no... All tiles are... I know my base is over that way. Some coal. What's on that? Gonna need that. Around here. I know some people tend to play with the additional minerals or extra ores mod, but it kind of defeats the object of the game if you do that, I think. So that's a base there. Really is no volatiles anywhere around here. Okay, where's my base? In this corner somewhere. I think the power on my base has just run out, which is why all the lights have gone off. One of the problems of wandering around at night. Copper. There's iron, so I need a lot of this. So I'll just mine some iron while waiting for the sun to come up. I've got 19 coal, so if I can get 57 iron, that should give us a fair bit of steel to be getting on with. More than enough to build a fridge. And hopefully enough to start building more advanced solar cells so we can start tracking the sun and get more power out of our solar cells. That's always useful. All of the sandstorms or the storms do damage your solar cells and you have to repair them. Sometimes completely destroys them, you just got to replace them. Not much you can do about that. Okay, let's see if we can get 150 iron. 26. 41. 45, 49. There we go. And there's some coal, so let's see if we can get...
Hydration critical. So we've maxed out, so let's just, we can now actually just put this, stops in our hand and store it in our backpack. So, right, try not to get myself lost. Where's that hill? I can sort of see the stars. Hydration, let's sort out hydration while we're here. So I've got 14 water on me, so that's not a great deal. Okay, be enough to get us through the night. Base. Where's the base? That way is east because the sun is coming up. I think that's a hill there, so base must be this way. There's a volatiles I was mining earlier, wasn't it? No, maybe it's not. This way. There we go. So that means it's easy to get lost. Not volatiles, I meant oxide by the way anyway. So, water. You start the game with 4 water bottles. I've used one. I'm going to swap that out for a full one. There we go. Turn the generator back on just to get a battery charged. Yeah, what I need to do is I need to try and find some volatiles because I need 6 volatiles to 12 oxide to get my furnace up running. And then I can smelt a load of steel all in one go. Turn these things off, save power. I don't know if the devs have changed the oh there it is, the quantity of resources or made them more dispersed or what, but it's certainly the least amount of resources I've had in a game near my base at any rate. What I need to, what I've got to do is I've got to make space in my backpack. If I hold the volatiles in my hand as I showed you earlier, they'll just evaporate effectively. So I've got to have the volatiles going to my mining belt, and they will keep them safe then. That'll do for now. Unfortunately I can't do anything with these now till night comes because it's too warm. The temperature's 10 degrees, I've got to do this below 0. So I've got to wait till the temperature drops back down again before I can take the ices out of my backpack, my mining belt, and put them into the furnace. It's a bit of a pain, but can't be helped. Line frame. How much iron do I have in there? Okay, just build a couple. I need 3, don't I? Solar panels. I'm going to have to change that. It's ejecting there straight at an electronics printer, which is no good. That's the frames. I need some iron sheets. How many iron sheets do I have? Not in there. They're the other one, aren't they? None, it would seem. Okay, just done that. Mode. No iron sheets, okay. I have to make some iron sheets. Okay, because I want to move, I just want to build out this side of the base a bit. I want to put the solar panels down this side. They are just getting shadowed by the hill on the other side.
I'm going to try and reduce that as much as possible. So, is this not the first one? I'll do them one at a time so I'm not completely losing the power for the day. And I need the cabling. So, swap that out. Now, do I? Yes, I'm going to set them one facing west. I'll need a little bit more cabling to do this because the power output's on different sides. I'm going to have one facing directly up and I'm going to have one facing east, so I'm trying to make the best of what I've got at the moment. It also means I'm going to have to move my APU. I'll deal with that. I've got another APU actually. Where is it? Power controller, there we go. And if I think about this sensibly, I can mount it on the wall. So, which one's power in? I never remember. Network side, okay. So cabling and wire cutters. Let's bring that down there. I know the power connection for this was on the other side, but I'm going to run the main bus down this side. I'll swap them out. Oh, was it one of the keys? What am I doing? What am I doing? Come on, Dragonfly, what are you doing? Get your brain in gear. I'm really not with it today. I've got no idea why. So, at least we have power going to the APU, even though there's no battery now at the moment. Although the APU isn't going anywhere, so I'm going to have to wire that across, I think. More wire. Electronics printer, any copper? Plenty of copper. Cabling. Let's print a load of this off, I'm going to need a load of cabling. Rotated several million times. Oh, yes it is, there we go. So I can bring it in here. Alright. Problem. Actually linking up with a cable down the bottom. You can't see it behind there. So I've got both sides of the APU shorting out. So if that happens, it will not be good. So let's change this round a bit.
bring this way instead. Bring the power round this way. Kind of makes sense. I've got my main bus on this side. Oh, we'll have my main bus on this side. So power in, power up to APE, power out. So now I can bring the power this way. And that way. That's it. So I want it. Oh, no, okay, oh, I think I need to stop printing. Oh well, I'm not going to have cables in a while. I like the way it just ejects them everywhere. They go up, over, there's even some underneath. Oh my god, how many did I make? Well, that's 50. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to run out of cabling in a while. Well, I may not have any more copper to do anything. Okay, so just bring it straight across. I'm just going to bring it straight out rather than waste too much cabling. Just use a small amount of cabling, I guess. I'm not sure if it does, I'm honest, but... So, batteries, I've got a battery. Oh, where do you come from? I thought I'd stop that. Where's the battery? It's a small battery here. I could stick the small battery into this APU, open it with a crowbar. Now I understand why. Turn it on. I'm just going to close that one up because I'm never going to need that small battery really. I've got enough of them. Okay, it's discharging. It's okay, so expecting. So what I might do is I might leave this side, this APU here for this side to have higher powered items, so like the solar fuel generator on that side, and I might stick some base batteries over here. But anyway, right now it is dark, it is minus 28. I can now, let's get rid of that for a moment. I'm going to smelt some iron. Oxide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So first things first, drop the oxide in and activate, and it's all gone. And a hatch opens up, drop the volatiles in, and with any luck I'll furnish a fire up. There we go. So I have, oh, that's all back. Where to put it? 50. There we go. I want that. So I'm going to drop that in there. Wait till it counts through. Drop the next one in. Wait till that counts through. Next one in to make sure the temperature's still above 90 degrees. It is. Pressure still high enough. And now the coal. With any luck, it will give us 200 steel. As if by magic. There we go. And there's our steel. That is needed to build our fridge. So look for fridge, iron, gold, copper. Oh, you used all the gold, didn't I? Iron and copper.
So what I can do is I can quickly stick this gold I found earlier in there. That'll just process straight through as gold. And the same with the iron. I know it's only 5. Just leave it out. Just spit it out once it's done. There we go.
Hunger, caution.
I should have probably put that in with it, never mind. So, gold, copper, do I have enough for a fridge? Iron, more iron. How many am I short of iron? 20 iron, 6 copper. What have I got in here? Iron, eject the iron, turned on. That'll teach me to make so many copper things. Yeah, copper cables. I'm now short on copper. By how much? 4 grams of copper I require. Let's see if I can find some without getting completely lost. No. Base over there. Coal, what's a base? Where's my base? Oh, there it is. Copper, there we go. That's what I'm after. Is there any more into here? Oh, come on, I need one more. Okay, there we go. That'll do for now. Let's just go back to our base. Hopefully the furnace is still hot enough to produce the copper. Oh, might not be. Might not be. Let's try. Oh, there we go.
So your furnace does lose pressure and temperature over time. I'll vent it later. That's for the moment. I also want to get this big fridge made before my food completely decays.
I suppose. Oh, there we go.
It says I've got power there. I will put the fridge here.
Which is the front? Oh, come on. There we go.
And I've got plenty of cable wired in, so I'll get that done. Assuming the battery isn't completely flat, I should now be able to so 12 hours, 10 hours, turn it on, 16 hours, 40 hours. 40 hours, so there you go. See, straight away it's less, it's going to survive a lot longer. So let's just get the rest of this in here. And I need to start thinking about a greenhouse so I can start producing my own food or reproducing, growing, should say, vegetables and rice and ferns and mushrooms and things like that. Stick the eggs in there, I don't really think I need to, and then it's just a tins.
don't think there's anything else left in there. No, there's not. Okay, so I've done some of what I want to do this session, which was get a fridge up and running. That was a bit of an experiment, that one. I'm not happy with that, never bother with it again, I don't think. I've got a big fridge up and running. I have... power's run out. I will have start to move my solar panels over to that side. You know what? That one's flat as well. Let's just turn this on for now. If I can get the button. Ah, no COVID. So I really am out of power, but here comes the sun anyway. So yeah, so I moved one of my solar panels. I'll move the other two offline. We've got a furnace going. We've smelt some steel. Yeah, all good so far. Catch you next time. Dragonfly signing off.